Hey, everybody, what's going on? Um, I am happy to be here today. We will be sharing and talking um, about sea moss today. Yes, sea moss. I have been getting a lot of questions on the sea moss after making the post about the sea moss. And I will be Give me one moment. I think I'm having technical issues. Oh, okay. I thought I was having technical issues. Thanks to my background crew. Good looking. My daughter and them. They be like, you doing it wrong. They be watching out for me, but I am having a couple of glitches. Like, what's going on? Can y'all see me? Okay, well, I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray that this goes through because I am getting a lot of glitches and don't know why. Oh, Jesus. What is going on? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm already late because I had to steal back my laptop because my son was working on his classwork. So I was trying, but I had to snatch it. But am I okay? So I'm going to continue. I'm just going to pray that this works. If it doesn't, then I will be more than happy to go back and redo this, I guess. Oh my God, what is going on? Jesus. Okay, anyway, let me get started. So I am here because I have been getting a lot of messages, texts, and everything, responses and feedback regarding the CMOS. Um, I have made a couple of posts regarding making some CMOS and stuff, and a lot of people like, "Wow, what's that?" So I'm here to share what this CMOS is, and the benefits of the sea moss. So one of the main questions, like I said, that I get is, what is sea moss? Okay, so for those who don't know what sea moss is a small sea algae. It comes from the sea. I'm trying to see. You see it every day in movies. You see it every day under the water. Those little. Okay, let me. I got one better for y'all. So I'm gonna show it to you. So this is what sea moss looks like in its rawest form. So sea algae. So this is what's familiar with you guys. So I took out a little, and this is what sea moss looks like in its raw form. Now there are two types of sea algae. I'm sorry, there are two types of sea algae. Sea moss is two types. So one type is called whole Irish moss of the Gracillara, which is this actually. This is the one that I usually purchase, and it's usually sold as a whole seaweed, and it's almost tasteless. It has a lighter scent of the seaweed, and it takes the flavor of whatever food that you put it in, or if you put it in a smoothie like a strawberry and banana smoothie. When you put this in there to get the benefits out of it, you don't have to too much worry about tasting a strawberry, banana, sea moss, or seaweed flavored smoothie. You know what I'm saying? So it takes the flavor of the food, almost like a what you call those Geicos or some things that can blend into whatever its environment is. So that's basically what this sea moss is. So the other type is called Chondrus crispus, which is higher. It is higher in nutrients, but it has a stronger flavor and a less desirable taste when it comes, in your food. And it's also sold in flakes. So I have yet to seen any of those yet, but I have seen them on in the Google images and everything. But this is what I'm used to seeing, and they do come in different colors and stuff like that. But this is the one that I usually purchase and make my sea moss gel out of. So so now with the sea moss, again with the sea moss gel, what is sea moss? It's a small sea algae. Sea moss contains 92 of 102 minerals that the human body that's vital to the human body for our daily survival basically. When you give your body the necessary food cells, um, then our bodies are able to fight for us, you know. When we don't, like I said in other videos, that if you have watched me, you know, if you don't remove a lot of toxins and give your food the necessarily cell food, then you're going to remain sick. We're going to always be sick, whether it's mucus or which is mainly mucus, you know, is the main sickness in our body. Our bodies is full of mucus. And what this whole food does, like when you blend it into a gel substance, which we will get to later, texture can take a lot of, several forms, depending on the consistency of how you blend it. But when I'm talking about the mucus in our bodies that's making our bodies sick, mucus gives us flu, mucus gives us stress, mucus gives us colds, mucus gives us cancer, mucus gives us diabetes, mucus gives us any damn thing that our body just can't take or that makes our body sick. So when we're not providing our bodies with the necessary nutrients and things, we're making them we're making our bodies more vulnerable. But anyway, back to the sea moss. When you give your body the necessary food cells, it arms our body. It helps our bodies to fight off a lot of bacteria, a lot of viruses, and things, stuff like that. So, and yes, I did say viruses because it's so sensitive when you're saying this word, because the word virus exists before this shit that's going on now. So it's like you have to be careful when you're saying it because of what's going on. This was happening before this pandemic. So yes, these plant-based, this shit, it helps with the viruses, it helps with the antibacterial properties, all of that good shit. So again, when we eat it in this whole food state, in this whole food form, I'm sorry, it can have an opposite healing effect. It's rich it's rich. I'm gonna keep showing you all. I'm gonna keep it right here. It's rich in the potassium. It's rich in potassium, and it works wonders. It works and it helps dissolve catarrhs, which cause congestion, again, phlegm. So again, is very, very vital because of the minerals. It contains 92. Our bodies need 102 minerals and vitamins for daily survival. This whole food right here contains 92 of those 102. So that says a lot. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look edible. But guess what? This will keep you alive. This will help your body, if it's used, correctly, used on a daily basis, and it helps, along with a lot of other plant-based foods that we talked about or will talk about. So yes, this just so happened to be one of them. A lot of plant-based foods that's from the earth, that's nature. This is earth. It provides everything we need. All this extra shit is just fun for fun, just to gain weight, just to get thick, something. But anyway, so how do I take it? So you could take it daily. You don't want to abuse it. You don't want to abuse anything because, like I said, even you can abuse the power of water, and that's the best thing and only thing that will clean your system, that will heal you, that will clean your house, all of that. But if you abuse water, you will get sick. It happens. You get a stomach ache or something, but too much of anything is bad for you. It's a list of reasons. But anyway, so You could take it daily. You can take sea moss about 1 to 2. You can take 1 to 2 tablespoons, which transfers to about 4 to 8 grams of sea moss per day on a daily basis. So 1 or 2, you can take it in a raw form. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you all how I take moi. If I can get the jar. This is my little jar that I had already started on. So I'm gonna take, oh wow, I forgot my tablespoon. So this is a huge spoon. This ain't no tablespoon, y'all. It's close to one. But I'm gonna take, since I don't have my little tablespoon, I love to play with my little tablespoon measurements. Okay. This is what I'm going to put inside of my tea. And I know y'all like, damn, but it's gel. You stir it up and it's going to take the form of the tea. I am drinking on chamomile tea and I'm stirring it. And guess what? I don't put much honey or sweeteners in my tea because the less sweeteners, even the good sweeteners, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's taken in its rawest form is the best way to get your benefits. So all of that extra added sugar to make it taste better, all that extra juice because you don't want that aftertaste, that's fine, but you're lessening the chances of getting more of the benefit. You're going to get the benefits, but you can get some powerful ass benefits, and you can see quick benefits and feel quick benefits when you take these whole foods in this raw form. So this is how I take my sea moss gel amongst other things that I use. I usually take it with either warm room temperature water or hot tea, or like if I'm drinking coffee, I don't put this in my coffee. No, what I may use instead, I may use my turmeric oil, and it gives my coffee, hold on. I'm sorry. I love chamomile tea, but I use the turmeric in my coffee because it gives it a latte, and I'm still getting the benefits of turmeric. Get it? Okay, so again, with sea moss, you could take it on a daily basis. Now, what is it good for was another question. So, okay, like I said, sea moss is a whole food full of beneficial vitamins. Is full of nutrients and antioxidants, and it's a shitload of health benefits. A shitload of health benefits to incorporating sea moss into your daily diet. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to hear them? Here we go. So, once upon a time, not long. Okay, I'm just playing. So, it's high in vitamin A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, I'm just playing. But it is good in vitamins from vitamins A, B, C, and D. Also, it contains iodine. Iodine is good for mental health. And it contains iron and proteins. These are just some of the minerals and vitamins that I'm mentioning. I'm not about to name all of them, but this just to give you an idea and what these minerals and proteins do for you. So it has B12, and B12 gives you that boost of energy, and it can help treat ulcers. Put them on. It prevents high cholesterol levels. It's jam-packed with potassium, and it helps your body detoxify by drawing out these metals. Some people, when you can detox on this. This is one of the jars. So you could detox on sea moss, and you could do it a couple of ways. You can you could plan your own depending on what good detox plan that you have planned out. But you can eat 1 to 2 meals a day and drink or take sea moss, the rest of the day, whether you're drinking it in water or tea or whatever. And people probably like, are you serious? Yes, I'm serious, because you have these church going folks, and you know what? Let me change that. You have people who believe in fasting, and they have a reason for fasting. So if you can take away all your needs and your wants and your gotta haves to fast to make it right, whatever that is, then you could fast on some sea moss to clean your dust the old system out, you know what I'm saying, and feel about 20 pounds, 2,000 pounds lighter, or however, whatever it is, but you could detox on sea moss, because this is what's one of the things they use before we were even born. This is one of the things they used when they were going through famine. They would go through sea moss to get all the nutrients that their body needed to stay awake, stay alive, to be able to hold their head up. You know, they had to have something when they went through famine. It was used for medicines. So it's a lot of this earthy shit that we have that we don't know about that keeps us well and alive. And it's the nastiest shit, it's the ugliest shit, it's the worst smelling shit, but it's the best medicine for our bodies, for somebody, you know, to help aid in healing and keeping our bodies going. So it's also great for hydrating and repairing the skin. I used to put it on my face just to try to see. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to find some wrinkles. Just put it on your face, but it does. It has the collagen properties in it, so it helps lighten and tightens the skin when used properly. You know, you can put it on there and leave it on there for a couple of minutes, couple of hours, however you want. Wash it off with some cold face. You're also hydrating your skin with it as well. Whether you're trying to tighten it, you might just want to be hydrating it. So give your face some hydration. You know, it's about to get hot outside. You might want to start using that, you know. It also helps with skin conditions such as eczema. It helps with psoriasis, and it can also, it's a guess what, y'all? It's a natural and non-toxic ingredient that you can include in your lotions or whatever moisturizers that you put on your skin. So if you don't want to use the actual sea moss gel, which is recommended, but hey, to each his own. Somebody might want to stretch it out and put a couple of scoops in there, moisturizers, and make it last longer and use it on your skin. So like I said, to each his own. So another thing that is good for it also helps with the digestive tract. And I mentioned before, I'm one of the number one candidates that has a harsh digestive tract. Whew. But hey, that happens when years and years and years of not knowing builds up in your body. But hey, when you know better, you do better. So yes, it helps with help with your digestive tract. It helps your food to digest, meaning that it can increase these fatty acids, which are beneficial with digesting. And these are the fatty acids, and we all know what acid do. You know, it's these fatty acids in the colon, and it gets rid of the bacteria in your gut, which leads to a more healthy overall, you know, a overall healthy gut, you know, and immunity system at that. So that's a couple of those are some good benefits, you know. Want to hear some more? Let me see. It's it's one of nature's natural go-tos or foods, and a lot of people don't know about it, but hey, we share because we care. But it's a good food for thyroid support. It improves your thyroid functions because it's full of iodine. Again, that iodine is one of the most popular minerals in this sea moss. But you have the iodine compounds that your thyroid needs, and it contains what's DI. It's DI for short, but it's called iodothyronine, or DI for short. I'm sorry, there's no R in it. Iodothyronine. I know I look retarded. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry for looking retarded, but for stuttering. So, but this is actually needed to help with I'm not gonna say treat, to help with thyroid disorders. It contains high concentrated amounts of iodine. It regulates your metabolism, your digestion, and it helps boost your mood as well. And this ugly little creature right here also helps with diabetes, because it's fiber. It's full of fiber, and when you eat a lot of fiber rich foods, it can help. It can help with your diabetes. Help keep them under control, because of, like I said, because of high amounts of fiber, it regulates your blood glucose levels, and it regulates your insulin levels as well. So the compounds in sea moss reduces the factors such as like the inflammation, your high levels of fat, and again, like I said, your insulin sensitivity. So when you add seaweed or sea moss to your diet, it can help increase your personal fiber intake. Without large like a large increase of adding on more calories. When you're trying to eat all of this fiber, but in order to get that amount of fiber, it's all of this food. So you're eliminating the amount of calorie intake by taking sea moss, because you're getting the right amount of fiber intake by eliminating calories. I hope I said that right. I hope y'all got that part. So it's also good when you it's good to it's good for to boost your immune system. Sorry. So let's say around when wintertime comes, it's really good for a lot of people use this in smoothies. I guess this is the best way for people to get their intake, through smoothies. So you can use this in smoothies, guys. Any kind of smoothie you want. You can use it in your protein shakes. Again, your smoothie drinks, your tea. You can cook with it. I added some my family's oatmeal, because if they know it's in it, they're gonna frown, but I don't care. I add it to their oatmeal because, again, the sea moss takes form of whichever food you put it in. So it takes like oatmeal once I put it in, whatever ingredients, it takes its form. So yeah, you can put in your smoothies, and it could be one of your go-to meals, in the wintertime, or on a run to go for lunchtime when you want to take to work, whatever. It has a lot of potassium iodine in it, which is great for dissolving a lot of that mucus that builds up in our body over time in the wintertime, even in the summer. Them damn summer colds, damn it. We're going to sip on some sea moss. We're going to have a sea moss party. We're going to get some cocktail glasses, and we're going to pour some sea moss water in it. Y'all know about that. So yes, you can make sea moss water with herbs in it. Lemongrass and lemon. You might want to put some of that in your sea moss and make you a little refresher drink. Hey, got to get creative and versatile to make stuff work for you, just like we did with all these cakes and cookies and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So again, it helps get rid of a lot of the mucus in your body that's really making you sick. The little slimy, it may be slimy to you, it may not, but it's in a gel form. But the form of this, it gets to that mucus, and when it get on top of that mucus that think is hardcore, this right here, it's gonna get on that mucus, right? It's gonna lay on top of it. It's gonna hold the leg up, waiting for the referee to just count. It's just gonna beat them down, bam, 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 bam. It's gonna clear that mucus out. You all good. Once that referee come in, but you got to hold it. You got to keep holding it down until that referee count. When that referee count and say, then your body's safe. That seaweed all up in you. Now you can start from fresh if you're trying to do like trying to do some kind of natural eating, and you want to do a detox and want to clean yourself out. So yes, this helps a lot with mucus. So if you have colds, sinuses, and got a lot of that mucus up in here and just can't think clearly because you're having a meeting with this mucus guy, call Mr. Sea Moss. He gonna do you right. So I hope. So, yeah. If you guys have more questions regarding the sea moss, please feel free to inbox me. I hope the ones who have received their jar of sea moss the other day, I hope you are enjoying it. And I hope if you're watching this now you can get the value. Hey, Monique. I'm glad you caught me too. But the ones who have got their jars the other day, I hope you are able to use your sea moss. If you still have questions, please let me know. I am waiting for supplies. So, but if anyone uh, wants a dose of vitamin C, drop me an emoji. And as soon as my supplies arrive and I get back to the making the sea moss, I will hit you guys up. So yeah, peace.